What is going on, people? It is January 21st. It is the end of the world, man. Everything is falling. Everything's in the red. The S&P is in the red. The DXY is in the red. The NASDAQ is in the red. Bitcoin, Ethereum, the whole market. And we're going to talk about why that's actually happening. Why is crypto.com, falling? Is the chart going to continue to fall? The price is going to continue to fall? Or are we going to have some sort of support soon here? We're talking about, I understand a lot of the crypto.com users that got onboarded. We saw a huge, massive growth this year. A lot of new people actually came into crypto.com's platform, and a lot of you, are not used to what how crypto moves. Was the effect of Bitcoin in the market? Was the effect of the traditional market or the stock market on crypto in general? And any of these drops kind of cause a lot of panic, and I hate crypto YouTube for it, man, because these bigger YouTubers, I understand, I love everybody in the space and what they've been doing, but a lot you gotta understand as a viewer that a lot of these thumbnails try to get to your head. They try to get you to click on it. We've been talking about don't buy at the top. We've been saying that on the channel, and everybody panics for some reason on YouTube when everything's on the bottom already. We're already down 70%, 60% on the charts. Now everybody's panicking, right? So you should be panicking when everything is just skyrocketing and everybody's greedy. That's when you should be scared. That's when you should start taking profits, not when everything is already down 70%. They get you to sell when you're down 60, 70%, which is, believe it or not, doesn't make anybody money. So in this video, we're going to talk about, just a bit of an overview what's happening in the market. Just gives you a bit of tips of how to, how we usually go about it here, and what's happening with the Chrono space, what crypto.com is projecting for 2022. They're projecting to have the next billion users in crypto in general, and you got to keep that in mind. Why are you in crypto? You're not in crypto to make quick buck this week or make 1,000x this week. You're in crypto because it's an innovative technology. We gotta mature a bit in the space and actually try to help people understand why that is. We've been in crypto for a while now, guys. These drops are, they're nothing for us because our average entry is a lot lower than these the values you're seeing here. We put in our money when everything drops 60 to 70%, even more. We never buy on a green candle, and that's just these are some simple hard rules for you when you're coming into crypto. These things, trust me, take you a long way. Never buying when everybody's amazing. Cryptos, it's taken over the world. That's trust me, that really is the way to go about certain things. So don't just follow the hype, man. Understand the market, understand what's happening. So let's look at the charts here and see what's happening. We're going to talk about what's happening overall. We're going to talk about the crypto.com chart, and just a couple things I want to say about the market in general. So I'm looking at the chart here, guys. Look, the S&P, there's a lot of talks about inflation, hyperinflation. You guys have been seeing it all over the news, all over news channels and traditional markets. There's been a lot of printing money, and that's been causing a lot of fear in the market. You can see it, the S&P 500 has just been dropping for the past ever since the beginning of January. We've been seeing heavy drops with everything that's going on, guys, with the big cough, as as Brendan calls it. That's been affecting the market a lot, because crypto, for the longest time, Bitcoin never used to follow the traditional market, but ever since institutions came into the market, we're gonna start becoming more and more correlated to the S&P, and crypto in general will start to follow the fear that's happening in the market in general. So that's what it is. You're seeing here that Bitcoin has been falling. It's falling off some major levels as well. The 40K. To me, it's still, I don't really, I don't panic here. I would be panicking at the top. That's where I usually panic. I get scared at the top because I'm like, yo, a big drop is coming, right? But again, that's not how crypto YouTube works, I guess. So, we'll see how it goes, but you can see here, guys, that Bitcoin's been, it's dropped 43%, 44%, and it's at a support level, in my opinion. You can see here that the RSI is entering the oversold region. What happens when we enter the oversold region, guys? If you guys remember, in June 2021, that's when me and Brendan were really going live so many times saying, we're at the oversold region. Everybody sold Bitcoin. And for the market, it's not it's a signal of reversal coming up. What happened? We found a floor, and boom, things start to push up. That's when we were putting our money in crypto, just so you know, and we did it on live streams as well. Now here we're at, we're hitting the same RSI levels in oversold region, but we're hitting it at a higher price. Are we gonna get all the way down to here? We're not really sure, but all I'm saying is we are becoming oversold at a higher level than before. All right, this is when we usually get to the market. This is where we go shopping, man. But unfortunately, if you got, if you bought at the top here, if you bought Ethereum at the top, if you bought crypto.com at the top, it's hard, it's hard for us to tell you that, oh, this is where you should be buying. But guess what? That's how you should move in crypto in general, man. I don't know why I'm sounding so aggressive, but I'm kind of, I have a pet peeve just with crypto YouTube when everything is falling, when everything already fell so much, they try to start, they scare you. So I hate to see it, but it is what it is. So again, that's what it is. If we're looking at crypto.com's chart, we'll go to full here. We're seeing that crypto.com went to the dollar. Overall, how down are we right now? We're down 57%, so more than half. You can see here that we're getting, so this is here, this is the 200 EMA, this is the 100 EMA. Usually, the EMA ribbon is the most reactive to the price around this and this right here. Whenever we start getting into it, we anticipate some sort of consolidation or reversal coming up. But the biggest levels we should be looking at within the EMA ribbon is the 100 EMA and the 200 EMA. These are the last two levels of support within the EMA ribbon. You can see here, once we push above, we come back down to the EMA. This is the final resort we got. So we're getting closer and closer to it. And it looks like that's where the previous breakout was. So if we're looking here, it's at the 36-cent level. We lost the 40 cent, today. We're trying to see if, we're dabbling in it, but we do expect the support, the final level of support to be at the 36 cent. If we lose that, then we're probably going to come back down and try to get back in. We're going to come back down below it. And, if we come back below it, then expect longer and longer consolidation phases. And I think my camera is actually losing the battery. So, again, this is the last level of support for crypto.com. I think that's where buyers are expected to come in when we are down. What, guys? 57% from all-time highs. That's when people should be buying, not when things are at the top. And I keep on saying that in my videos, but people just, I guess, have a hard time when they're too excited. So again, guys, this is where we're at sitting with crypto.com. We're looking at the RSI. If we zoom out, and I'll just go on full again here. Every time, the last time we were at this level, the RSI was somewhere here. And what did we have? A nice movement to the upside. The last, the time before it, when we had, consolidation happening here, every time the RSI is all the way in the bottom and it's trying to get back to the top, that's when we expect some sort of floor to happen, some sort of exchange of assets. The people that bought at the top here are giving it back to the people that have been in it for a while. That's what, the people that bought at the top, the newbies, the ones that don't understand the market, are giving it back to the people that are like, oh, you know what? That's where I want to buy crypto.com when it's down from, 19 cents all the way down to the 9 to the 5 cents. That's when people actually want to buy crypto.com, the smart investor. So there's an exchange, if there's a redistribution of assets from the newcomers, the newbies that don't understand the market, which bought at the top, giving it to the people that the people that have been in it for a while, that understand the market. There's an exchange of assets, and then boom, once it gets to the top, the same cycle happens again. You don't want to be the newbie that's buying at the top. You want to be the expert that's buying at the bottom. That's what we need to see here. So again, we could look at the RSI. The RSI is all the way down here trying to leave. Boom, we have a nice movement. Same thing here. Once we start getting to the top, we expect some sort of support to be found, some sort of a floor, and boom, we start to move to the upside. We never buy when the RSI is at the top. We only sell. We only take profits at the top or exchange assets to some other asset, which I like to do, right? So again, we're reaching a level where we historically find support at. We're getting closer to the 200 EMA. The RSI is, closer to the oversold region. And if most importantly, if we're looking at the MACD, which is the moving average convergence divergence, it tells us the momentum that we're seeing. We're seeing here that we're hovering, the momentum to the bottom. The momentum to the bottom, the selling momentum is subsiding. you know, sometime sooner here, we're gonna start getting into the positive. It's gonna start becoming more of a positive, what's it called, movement to the upside, in my opinion. And you know, just something for us. You know, these are the things I'm looking at when I'm putting my money in, and I get excited for. I get excited when everybody is so fearful in the market. But again, you know, I'm not buying at the top, and I never will. I'm just exchanging assets, or I'm taking profits at the top. So again, crypto.com research put out this you know, document there for this week, talking about, you know, what their summary is, what they're expecting to see in the next couple of the next year. So 2022, they're expecting the number of global crypto owners to reach 1 billion by the end of 2022. Global crypto population has increased by 178% in 2021, rising from 1.6 million in 106 million in January, all the way to 295 million in December. So if we project that to 2021, they're saying that, hey, we could be getting to 1 billion crypto users. So the overall adoption growth in the second half of 2021 is 37.5%. And if we compare that second half of 2021 to the previous year of 2022, we had a 13% higher growth, suggesting that we have an accelerated adoption rate year on year. This is what you're invested in. You're not invested in Doge. You're not invested in some stupid meme coin. This is where you should be looking at, guys. Who's trying to have the best innovation in the space, trying to have a faster and cheaper transaction, making an easier user interface to the market, to the new people coming in, introducing them to yield farming, to crypto gaming, to GameFi and all that. Crypto.com, man. So keep that in mind. And again, you know, the weakness of Ethereum adoption may result from an emergence of Ethereum competitors like Terra Luna, like Avalanche, together with layer 2 solutions that bridged assets away from Ethereum to other chains. So Ethereum, you know, is kind of slow right now with all the transactions. You know, the market is blowing up, innovation, the need, the use cases there, pushing all these different blockchains that, hey, look, Ethereum is not really satisfying this increased use case, this increased user base that demands a lot of throughput power. What do we need? You know, we need a faster and cheaper Ethereum. That's what crypto.com is doing. That's what Chrono's doing. I love this article here, guys. If you want to go through it, you know, there's a lot going on. I'll post all the links for a lot of the, you know, these other analytics, and you know, it's just something to give you you know, a sneak peek into what the future is holding for crypto.com, for crypto in general. And you know, my camera just went off, so you know, that's what we need here, guys. So again, before my camera fully dies, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. Make sure you stay smart, man. Stay smart and gain a lot of knowledge in this space. Don't just follow the hype. Understand what's going on. Understand why crypto is there. It's not just for a quick money-making scheme. There's a lot behind crypto. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. My camera blacked out. I appreciate you all. And, you know, stay safe. Thank you guys for watching.